What's up, guys? Average Tech Guy here, and today, finally, we are ready. Now, I finally got enough cases in to give you my view on about 10 of some of the best ones that I've seen. In the past few weeks, I've picked up a bunch of cases for the iPad 12.9 in 2020, and I'm going to run down the top 10 cases that I have right now for this new device. Time goes by. Okay, so out on the table, I know you may not be able to see everything because I got a lot of stuff going on here. We are going to go from the most minimalistic to some of the best protective to some of the best keyboard, which we know what the keyboard category consists of, but I just separated them because I'm going to break these down into category. Now, I'm not going to say this one is my number 1 pick, this one is my number 10 pick. These things are just going to be randomly put in there. These are just some of the ones that I feel I can use as far as a minimalistic style case to a full carry-on style case. So let's get started. So the first one we want to talk about is the one that is the most minimalistic in the bunch, is this one right here from the company Moko. Now this one resembles the Apple case. It's just a magnetic back and a padding on the inside, and this thing basically goes anywhere. It's just going to flip right down over the iPad. It's going to keep it protected from scrapes and scratches, not bangs and bruises. Just keep that in mind. This is one of the least protective, one of the most minimalistic in the bunch, but this one is from the company Moko, and you can get this case anywhere from about 16 to 20 bucks. Next category we're going to talk about is going to be the portfolio style category. Now, these cases are the ones that actually fold over the iPad and protect the pencil as well as protect the device itself. And what normally makes it a portfolio is that it has a covering on the back, a folding covering on the front, and actually some type of edging that's going to protect from falls and breaks. So the first one we're going to actually look at is going to be this one right here from the company UAG. Now, UAG has put a lot of work into this device. This thing has ultra padding on the edges. It has padding on the back. It has soft microfiber lining on the inside. And it also houses a rubberized backing. If you can see that rubberized backing right there, that protrudes out into those edges, and then this thing on top of all that protects that Apple Pencil with a magnetic clasp, so you don't have to worry about your pencil falling out, rolling around, getting lost, because it's going to be protected with UAG. So a great case, great protectivity, highly protective, and it's one of the favorites that I have right now. Next on the list is one of my newer ones. Now, I just picked this one up earlier this week. This is the Otterbox Symmetry Series 360. Now, this thing goes the distance. It has the hard front shell part. It has the microfiber lining on the inside. It only comes in 2 separate colors, but you do get a pencil flap and you get that clear backing right there. Now, debacle about the back. The back is scratch resistant, not scratch proof, so you can still scratch up this back. I proved this in a previous video. I will link that video below, but you can scratch up this back just with normal wear and tear. This case is going to run you about 90 bucks, so be prepared to pay for this one, but it's going to be great protection all the way around for that brand new iPad Pro. Next in the bunch, for all you ladies out there that like to be stylish at all times, if you want to match up your iPad case with your phone case, with your AirPod case, this is the way to go. The Cosmo series from the company iBlazin. They make some nice protective gear that's also stylish at the same time. You still get that microfiber lining, you get a hard TPU in the back, and you get a place to carry your pencil all at the same time. Nice rubberized edging. All these cutouts will always match up with your tablet, and then you get the tactile buttons, which will be on the top as well as on the side. Camera is also protected, so you don't have to worry about any of those problems with the camera getting scraped up, scratched, and your device will be protected with this Cosmo case from iBlazin. And for those of you who want protection but want to stick to a strict budget, this is going to be a great one right here. This is from the company ProCase. Now, ProCase makes ultra affordable devices that are still protective. So you still get the same microfiber lining that you're going to get with other bigger names, and you still get a pencil holder over here on the side. There are no issues with any of this. Camera sits down in a nice recess. Your actual cutouts match up all the way around, and then your hard backing is always going to be there just to protect that iPad. There's not going to be any bending with this. Once you put the iPad in here, it becomes extremely rigid. So like I said, this is going to be a great addition for those of you who don't want to break the bank and still want the same amount of protection. This is the Pro case for your iPad Pro 12.9 2020. Now, when you mention protection, when I mention protection, when somebody says you want to protect your phone, you want to protect your tablet, you want to protect your computer, first name that pops into my head is Subcase. And here I have two cases that have been specifically dedicated to the new iPad Pro 12.9 2020. This one is the Unicorn Beetle. Now this one actually has a slot for your pencil. It's nice, it's rugged, it gives you that extra grip right there. You can kind of put your fingers in that little slot where the pencil would be and just kind of hold on to that. It's going to protect this device 100% all the way around. It comes with a screen built into the front of it. Your buttons on the sides are nice and tactile. All your cutouts match up no matter which way you turn this thing. And then your camera sits down in a deep groove, a deep recess. You do not have to worry about this thing getting scratched up, banged up, bruised up when it's in here. Now, I will tell you that you can use a heat gun, a blow dryer, or anything and just kind of take that inside out and get rid of that screen, which I normally do that with my device, but you're going to void your warranty. So I will let you know you can do that, but you will void that warranty. So just keep that in mind. And the other case that we have is just basically a hard shell case. But this case also holds your pencil. It will charge your pencil on the go. It has these cushion raised edges in the back. Now these are going to hold air so that you don't have to worry about anything getting busted, because if it drops, the air cushions your fall. And then you get a stand on the back that has 3 separate angles, and you don't have to worry about anything because the stand is super sturdy. Once you get it, it clicks up, clicks back down, and then it locks in place. So you don't have to worry about it falling in, breaking, or doing anything. This is a great device to have, and it's going to offer you great protection for that iPad Pro in 2020. Now, I know some people are going to say, where is the TomTalk? Now, I love the TomTalk case. I just let you guys know. But TomTalk does not come in this brilliant red color. And TomTalk can't do everything that this case from UAG can do. Now, this UAG case is actually a laptop sleeve, but once you put your iPad in here inside the Magic Keyboard, and I'm kind of cheating because I'm using the Magic Keyboard, so you got to have the Magic Keyboard to make this thing work. But once you put that thing in there, it's going to actually act as a laptop. You close it down, you let it up, it's going to open up. Your device stays secure in there the whole time. They're actually little tabs in there you put the edges of the Magic Keyboard into, and then you just open and close and zip and you're ready to go. So this is a great case to actually have. It's gonna run you about $40-50 depending on where you pick it up from. It's one that you should probably keep your eyes on because this thing is protective on the outside as well as padded on the inside. This is a great case from UAG. This is the laptop sleeve for 13-inch laptops. You can either get it on their website or you can pick it up on Amazon.com. Links to all this stuff will be below. Great protective case, and I enjoy using this one on a daily basis. Now, some people may say, I know you're going to say these two for last, but what I really want to get across to you guys is I use these two. If I'm not using this one, I'm using this one. I use these on a daily basis. So depending on what situation I'm in, I'm going to have the slim keyboard Folio by my side. I usually leave it in the studio. I'm typing on it, doing things upstairs. And then as I'm moving around the house in different areas, I have the Magic Keyboard because in my studio setup, I have a mouse set up and I have all that, it's on point. But when I'm on the go, I got my trackpad over here. So Slim Keyboard Folio is a great device. It's ultra slim, ultra portable. It has a premium typing experience. You can actually get it wet. There are no issues. I had this thing for the 11-inch and it was a beast and I loved it. It was the best thing ever. But Then they came out with the Magic Keyboard. Now, Magic Keyboard is a little bit heavier than the Slim Keyboard Folio. It's going to add a little bit more bulk, but when you're moving around the house and you're moving around in different areas, this thing really comes in handy. You got your trackpad there, you got your keyboard right there, you got everything that you need. Now, this thing is a case. It has a hard exterior on the bottom, and it's going to protect with the microfiber lining right here, and it has a hard backing as well. But you get multiple standing angles with this. You can actually charge your device through the dedicated slot that's right there on the side of the actual Magic Keyboard, and then frees up your other slot for hubs and things of that nature. And it's just an all-around great device. If I could give any device a 10 out of 10, I probably wouldn't give it a 10. I would give it a 9, but that's for personal reasons, because I'm missing that shortcut road, which I'm not going to get back into all of that. But this thing is high on the list. It's one of the best. I use this on a daily basis. So that has been it, guys, from the most minimalistic to the portfolio to the most protective to the case style and then to the keyboard arena. These are all some of the best cases that you can get for your iPad Pro in 2020. I'll drop links below to all this stuff so you can check it out for yourself. And I'll even try to find the link to that wallpaper, because somebody's probably going to ask about it. I'm not sure where I got it from, but I'll try to find a link for it and I'll try to put it below. But I will have other wallpapers that you guys can download. Link will be below in the description so you can check those out. Link to these will be below in the description as well, so you can check those out for yourself. And stay tuned for future giveaways, because frankly, I can't use all these cases at one time. So I will be making some of these available to some of you guys at some point in time. So just stay tuned to the channel. I want to try to help out wherever I can. Hopefully this has been able to help someone out. Be sure and give me that big thumbs up. Please subscribe, continue to subscribe, and continue to support my channel, please, and thank you. Until next time, Average Tech Guy out. Peace.